Right, take a deep breath, everyone. Let's get ready to go racing for the final time in 2018. And Yamanaka leads us down towards turn number 1. Latkovsky in second place. Hizao in third. All on the soft tyres will be looking to get away early. And Latkovsky draws alongside Yamanaka as they head down towards the second chicane. And he's through. The Australian is into the race lead on the opening lap. Here comes Mick Hizao. Is he going to be 3 wide into the chicane? I think it is. Hizao dives to the inside. Oh, all 3 going to emerge. They do. And Mick Hizao has taken the race lead. Latkovsky drops to second place. Yamanaka down to third place.
What will Cody do? He goes to the outside. He has the run. He's now in front of Hizao coming down to Indianapolis. But now the slipstream runs out. The German driver still there on the inside. And Cody Latkovsky takes the lead of the race. If he can get in front for the Porsche cars, he'll have the advantage because of the dirty air. Latkovsky comes across, but it's a bit too late. They're going to be side by side coming into the first right hand of the Porsche cars. Latkovsky gets the throttle and Hizao back into the lead.
But Hizao it is who takes the first lap in the lead. Latkovsky in second, Yamanaka third. But Jimmy, there's Igor Fraga. He's up to 7th already and challenging Jonathan Wong. Latkovsky has drawn alongside Hizao and he's back into the race lead.
And also Igor Fraga is past Jonathan Wong up into 6th position. So Yamanaka will go back past his countryman and Shogo Yoshida not really putting up that much on the fight, Chris. Will Hizao defend? A flash of the lights there from the Australian driver says, look at me, here I come, goes round the outside. Hizao does not lift out events. Latkovsky is now going to lead into the Porsche curves. And Igor Fraga has gone up into 4th position on the hard tyre. How has he managed that? He's stayed with Giorgio Mangano. What a drive for the Brazilian driver so far. He knows he has to score well in this place if he wants any chance. This is absolutely insane, Chris. I think that live point ranking was before Fraga went up into 4th position, so he actually would overtake Mick Hizao and be in 3rd. But Giorgio Mangano actually opted to stay behind the Brazilian driver. Now, when does Igor Fraga pit?
Yamanaka comes into the pits and Igor Fraga comes into the pits, but Latkovsky, Jimmy, stays out.
Meanwhile, back for 9th, 10th, 11th, it is Seswillo, Gallen and Blajan. Patrick Blajan, a favourite for a lot of people coming into this series, hasn't really delivered, not quite had the pace.
Latkovsky in. He lost about half a second, 6/10 on that lap. He's now into the pits. Let's see where he emerges. So Latkovsky second. He's lost 2 seconds. 2.2 seconds lost for Latkovsky in that pit stop.
Here is Fraga with Carrazza side by side with his Brazilian counterpart. Get out of the way, says Fraga. I've got a championship to win. Here comes Carrazza. Where will Yamanaka go? He puts the car in the middle of the road and weaves back to the left, squeezes the Brazilian driver to the outside. Fraga looks to try and follow him through. Thinks better of it. That was a wise move by Fraga.
Turning into a really close place, but Yamanaka doesn't want any of that. He's going to try and fight back, going in towards Indianapolis. Yamanaka dives down the inside and he's third. Fraga comes through to take 4th. Brilliant overtaking there.
Now look, Igor Fraga, one of his main competitors, is right on the back, and he has the slipstream. He has the hot seat coming down to the Porsche curves. He'll have the slipstream. He'll do a slingshot past. There he goes, right onto the outside. So he kicks up the dust, dirty line through there. But he goes up into 3rd position, and Carrazza follows him through. But importantly for Fraga, he now has a clear track. Look at this, Carrazza is not giving Fraga any room at all. He's carrying. But Yamanaka needs to keep Blajan behind, and Blajan is having absolutely none of it. It's on the soft tyre, through the inside he goes, and just like that, Yamanaka at the moment is not the Nations Cup winner. In comes Mick Hizao, in comes Latkovsky. They're both going to go onto the hard tyres. Now, realistically, if they want to beat Fraga, they have to work together. Fraga comes in for the soft tyre. It's going to be hard versus soft. I don't see any way that Fraga cannot win this. You see down in the graphic on the bottom left, 3.3 seconds a lap. A lap, the racing hard tyre is slower than the soft. This is going to be an absolutely fantastic finale.
Hizao comes back onto the track. Latkovsky around 1 second behind. 1.2 make that as they make their way then through Dunlop chicane. Igor Fraga 3.3 seconds back with soft tyres. So if our graphics correct, he'll be with them at the end of this lap. Yes.
There we go. There is Hizao. There's Latkovsky. There's Fraga. That is the gap. There are no more pit stops. It's now a straight fight to the end. Fraga with a soft tyre is going to have the advantage, but we know Mick Hazell is talented. We know that Koski is talented. This is still anyone's game. This time by will be the penultimate lap as Mangano and Yoshida come into the pit lane, so they'll go back down behind our three leaders. But Fraga, look, on traction, under braking, through the fast corners, everywhere Fraga is faster with this tyre, and the gap now down to less than a second on Cody Lutkowski. And here comes Igor Fraga to the inside of Cody Lutkowski. Have the inside line here, will be on the outside for left-hander, and Igor Fraga, is he through? Yes, he is. Igor Fraga up into second position. One more car remaining. That is Mick Hazell in front. And here is Igor Fraga looking to the right. No, he's going to push Mick Hazell. He doesn't want anything to do with Cody Lutkowski at this point. They're working together to try and escape Cody Lutkowski, and that is working. Now the gap up to 1.7 seconds between him and the Australian driver.
Igor Fraga into the lead of the final race here at the Nations Cup World Final. Leader on points, leader on track. 1 lap to go next time he crosses the line. Is it done and dusted? Can Mick Hazell put out something special? Can he do what Igor Fraga did on the hard tyre and compete with those on the soft tyre? Up to the Porsche curves we go. Hazell should drop away now because Fraga on those soft tyres, well, he's not, Jimmy. Mick Hazell is hanging on.
We're now coming on to the last lap of the race, the last lap of the 2018 FIA GT Championship, the Nations Cup final. And it's Igor Fraga, this man who is currently looking like he's going to win it, comes across the line. There are your live point standings. As it stands, Mick Hazell and Lutkowski would be tied. Hazell would take second given that he finishes higher in the double point race. And Yamanaka, your leader coming into this, would be fourth with Karatsa. He'd be fifth. Meanwhile, there's still a scrap going on down the field. Swiller, who we haven't seen much of, is being pushed by Koke Lopez. They're both trying to catch up to Shogo Yoshida. They're on the soft tyres, so they have the tyre advantage.
But look at this, Igor Fraga out front, started 10th on the grid, and he leads the way by over 3 seconds. Started on the hard tyre, moved all the way up the order, then fought his way through to victory, and Igor Fraga is just corners away from being named the inaugural World Finals champion. He's put in a fantastic performance today, Igor Fraga. It all started with qualifying, of course, earlier in the weekend. Then we did the semi-finals. Igor Fraga may have had a rough time of it at times today, but he is about to write history. Igor Fraga, 1 corner to go. The Brazilian out of the chicane is named your first FIA GT champion. Here he comes across the line. He is world champion. What a result. Igor Fraga wins the 2018 World Finals champion. Oh, well, I'm lost for words. Igor Fraga, your winner.
Look what that means there for Igor Fraga. He's up on his seat, hands in the air, and a well-deserved victory, a release of emotion for the Brazilian driver. We thought he might have thrown it away at Monza, but he came back strong like he always does and absolutely decimated the field here at Le Mans.
And to present our trophy, this wonderful trophy for our first ever world champion, please welcome the brains behind this whole event and this game indeed as well. The producer of the Gran Turismo series, Katsunori Yamauchi, and your world champion once again, Igor Fraga.